right, let's do this. The first episode of the podcast. Okay. Basically, we're gonna talk about what name should we come up with. Alright, I'll start introducing with my name. I am Julian Bell, and I'm from Michigan, and I'm in the film industry. I like to make movies. I like to write movies and produce my own music. So right now, we're just starting this podcast thing, and we're just trying it out. And yeah, I'm 31, and my birthday is November. I'm a Scorpio.
Wait, is this Tinder? Nah, but JJ, you got it.
Go ahead, introduce yourselves.
I'm J Bell. I'm here because I think this is something fun to do, and I'm also into the movies and the music, and just following the Yellow Brick Road.
Yes.
I'm Sebastian Burhane. People call me Tukey. I go by Tukey. So I don't even know where this camera is. But truck driver, real estate investor. I've done management pretty much most of my life. Former military. I have no talking points, but these guys are crazy as hell. So let's get it in. I guess first thing is, why didn't we even come up with a name before we started doing this?
I don't know. I felt like, we should just do some episodes and the name would just come. I think it's just gonna come.
I think it would.
Or people will name it. I don't know. Y'all come up with a name as it unfolds.
Yeah. I was thinking one would be probably like Four Brothers. Oh yeah, Laren was supposed to be here.
Laren.
But he's not here. But I thought maybe like Four Brothers, and I don't know. How did we even come up with this again? It was like we was working the other day or something like that. Yeah, and it
Four
came
Brothers.
Over. Yeah.
So basically, we always talk about the most extreme things. And we was thinking we definitely need to record the stuff that we talk about because we got interesting backgrounds, all of us.
Yeah.
Like the way he lived, the way I live, my hang-ups, ain't nobody perfect. And that's what we want to talk about.
Real conversation. Religion, political, don't even matter.
Nah.
Whatever on your mind.
Yeah. No holds barred.
Family, relationships.
Yeah. No holds barred, you know what I mean? Because everybody got a different point of view. That's one reason I wanted to do this podcast is to show people everyone is not right and everyone is not wrong.
Right.
Especially between me and Julian. We have complete different views. I'm super conservative. He's more free spirited. Yeah, it could be one way or another, but it's at the end of the day, no one is wrong between me and him. I know, and then I know Jay. Me and him's talked about some stuff, and we even have different points of view. But at the end of the day, we're still men, and our families are taken care of, and that's all that really matters to me.
Yeah, however way it works out for your family to be taken care of, that's what matters. Except you're doing something illegal. But we can talk about that too.
Shit, you doing something illegal?
Yeah.
Fuck that. If you doing something illegal and that takes care of your family, fuck it.
Yeah.
The family's taken care of.
Survive.
Survive. She bringing in some dope boys, or dope girls. And see what they talking
Seriously,
about.
man. Once we get all this together, I really wanted to get real guests. You know what I mean? Just it doesn't even matter. If it's someone's a drug dealer or whatever,
Right.
we might have to cover his face or some
Tell
shit.
me, I'm gonna bring. I got some strippers that's ready to come
you know what I
onto
mean?
the pot for real.
I got views and stuff like that. You know, that's one thing I really respect. With Julian, I would say Jay too, but I really, we don't really know each other way back. You know what I mean? Or just a couple years. Mm-hmm. But it's one thing that me and you do not agree, I don't know, do the same is we take all walks of life the same, you know what I mean?
Right.
I'll talk to a CEO or a president or someone I respect in the same light of some prostitute, where we're cleaning parking lots together, you know what I mean? It'd just be the same things, hey, but I really want to see real guests, because I watch a lot of these other podcasts and it's rappers and this and influential people, but it's what about the people from your community? You know what I mean? Bring people from your community. This is a prostitute from down the street. But, Because you never know what they go through, you know? You know what you go through every day. I know what I go through, you know? But a lot of people don't understand, like, what other people went through to get where they are, you know? And you never know, man. Maybe this podcast might help someone who's in that situation or see a different person.
Yeah, see a different perspective.
Yeah.
You know, because it's about seeing different perspectives.
Yeah, because I don't even know, we don't even know what our target age group is, but, you know, it's like whoever watches this, somebody might get something out of it.
Right.
You know? But, nah, man. Like, I think I'm gonna like this.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah,
it's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
So stay tuned. We have plans, even though we haven't came up with them.
No, we're just kind of winging it. I mean,
but we have plans.
Yeah. Like yesterday I was like thinking of like hot topics or like topic points to talk about. And then I was like, no, because like right when I came in the house, I was like, yeah, Julian want to do that thing tomorrow. I was like, I hope he comes over here to do it, you know?
Right.
And then right when I like got out of the car, opened the door, I was like, shit, that dude from work gave me some moonshine. I forgot about everything else. I was like, fuck this shit. I was like, I'm trying that moonshine.
Moonshine.
I'll tell you right now, that shit was not that great. I mean, I'm gonna go to work and hype them up about it, but that shit wasn't that great. That shit thinks it's salty as
pure
fuck.
Gasoline. A vehicle can run off of moonshine. I'm telling you,
Really?
you can run a truck off of moonshine.
What, like ethanol?
Like a diesel truck. You can fuel it with moonshine.
I've heard of people put like
I heard
motor
it.
oil.
Yeah, I heard it.
Yeah.
But really?
Yeah.
I want to try that.
I've never tried it, but I've heard you can do that. I don't know if it's true, but yeah.
Nah, I can believe it because it's like high ethanol or whatever. I don't know. That shit burns like gas when that shit goes down.
Unleaded?
Yeah.
There's usually like podcasts, folks have questions too.
Like
Coming up. Do people want to ask questions? Do the people want to ask questions?
Yeah, if you guys have any question about me, Jay, Julian, y'all probably have questions about Larry because he's not here. But put them in the comments below, and we'll answer them. You know, from time to time.
This is the best group that you can listen to. We got married people. We got single people. Like
we got
Larry,
gigolos.
He been single all his life. You know what I mean? And then this guy been married a couple times. And this guy, he's still young, but he's in the middle of things. So basically,
all demographics.
Right, exactly. We can relate to everyone.
No.
We can
spiritually,
relate to everyone.
Physically,
like I know what it's like, a polygamous relationship. I know what that's like. I tried it. It wasn't like what people think, the sex, all that. It ain't about the sex. It's about actually getting over the system. Mm-hmm. You can actually survive.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like basically.
Yeah, it's a survival too.
It's
really.
like
I mean, how does that work?
It's like a financial gain.
Yeah.
Like, and even with the children, like you have
children, more women and more children you have.
They watching the kids for you, and the relationship with the mother of your children actually get better because your mistress is watching the kids while y'all going on dates and stuff like that. Like it makes the relationship better. It's not about sex.
We want to know what you guys think.
It's really not about sex.
But it's not about sex.
It's more of like just working together as people.
But how is the sex?
The sex is great. I mean, when you do have the sex, I'm one of them kind of guys. I like, to have like intimacy with just that one individual. Yeah. So I don't really care about like threesomes and stuff like that. I like to, make it more personal, one-on-one. So it's just more of the initiation or the act or the performance that you got two women. It's just.
Yeah, because you got two women, but
right, it's like
exactly. And I ain't
you only got one.
So,
you only got one, so
eating the groceries.
You can't.